Hi Natalia, good Sunday, good evening. Argentina just won the World Cup, so congratulations. I am quite late recording this video because, to be honest, I was kind of dreading it. But yeah, I want to complete my weekly submissions, so here I go. I just finished designlab. I haven't started actively searching for a job because I was moving apartments and but I did get a freelance job, so I am quite happy about it. It's in a NGO, not an NGO, but it's in an called a environmental education program directed. It's a program by a company that extracts petroleum, so it's to educate and to just provide. It's like well, it's to educate people that live in areas where petroleum extraction happens. Um, Other than that, I am very excited about starting to apply to jobs. I look forward to working in a company with, like, ideally I would like to work in a big company, maybe not the biggest companies in the world, but like at least 100 employees. 200 plus would be ideal because I like having diverse teams. I like having a leader or multiple leaders. This is something that I really look forward to having. I don't like working in really small teams because I like getting diverse points of views, and I know that there are setbacks to working in big companies sometimes because you get really focused on one activity because they have multiple people to do everything. So I think that's one of the downsides that I do consider about big companies, but I don't know why. I just imagine myself in a very structured environment. Also, I would love for career services because they considered initially that I have the tuition reimbursement program. I was supposed to apply to jobs only in São Paulo, but I don't have the rights for the program anymore because I took longer than I decided to not have the rights because it took longer to complete the course. So I actually prefer to apply to jobs in my current city, and which is my home city, Rio. And I don't know if that's okay with Design Lab. I haven't cleared with them yet, but I would love to stay in career services and look for jobs here in Rio and not in São Paulo, which is where they consider the only city that is available for tuition reimbursements. So yeah, so I would love to look for jobs here or remote jobs. Initially, I wasn't very motivated for remote jobs because I missed the face-to-face interactions and having like a place to go. But I think I'm starting to consider, especially if the proposition is a good one, and I have, for example, the company is in another city where I can go and spend some days and meet the people. That would be ideal, but I'm starting to consider even international possibilities if they show up. If I find something that I enjoy, I would consider applying, especially if they are remote, because I think it would be a very advantageous learning wise and also pay wise. So it's something I do consider. We talked about consultancies, so it's something I do consider as well. Nowadays, I got excited about it. I haven't had the time to look at the links that you sent me, the names, but it's something I do consider right now. The consultancies and agency, I still don't know about agencies. I don't know if, for example, in Rio, they have like UX agencies, or if they are more like design agencies that do websites, but they don't really do the UX process and stuff, because I really want to be in an environment where I can focus on the UX skills, especially because I do think that I have strong UI skills, so I would love to have more of a UX role so that I could develop those skills and learn while I'm in the beginning of my career. Yes, and I think that's the basic information for now. I hope you have a look at my portfolio. I hope we can discuss it. I still don't have a finished CV, so I still have to work on that. And I saw that next week we have some assignments for that, so that would be ideal to do it together and just follow the structured career services career services track. And I do have my portfolio complete, but I have many changes that I want to make to it. We already talked about it. I know it's a living website. I know I'll be changing it with time. I don't have to change everything now, but it's something that I want to point out that I want to improve, especially in my case studies, to make it less text heavy and just like follow some of the recommendations that the Design Lab board gave me. And yeah, that's it. And I'm feeling very excited about these next months, and I hope we can I can learn and yeah, and also maybe share some of the things that I'm working with the freelance job, which will also be a good learning opportunity. Yeah, that's it. I hope I wasn't rambling too much. I know that the video is long, but I didn't. I just improvised. I didn't write a script, so I hope it's not too boring. And I see you on Wednesday. Bye bye.